Cole Palmer.
City's boy is Chelsea's man!
His big choice to depart them this summer and change his shade of blue. And he it was who, with the final significant kick.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ice cold finish from him, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's why they call him Cold Palmer, innit?
We saw that in your celebration as well.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Tough choice, the right choice. It changed my life. Which one?
To move club, it changed my life. Just in many different ways, you know, leaving Manchester, growing up, getting away from people that you didn't need to be around, and obviously the football as well. How I look back on leaving City, yeah, it was a gamble because I didn't know what I was going into. I didn't know the club I was going into. I had people telling me, don't go here, don't go there. But I just decided what I wanted to do myself, and yeah, I did it.
What's the best part of London life?
Playing for Chelsea.
Great stuff. Congratulations. Thanks for joining us on the home of London football.
Thank you very much, mate. Cheers.
Yeah, nailed on penalty, Chelsea. And it ends up back of the net. 2-1.
All the drama at the moment coming from Stamford Bridge.
I said we need to get a Cole Palmer. I should be a manager. Get Cole Palmer on the ball.
You were.
And 30 yards. He's got a free kick, 30 yards out. Verbruggen has absolutely got no chance. He bends it away from him. Left-footed, top corner, hat-trick for Cole Palmer. Does someone say in this seat he's going to get found out this season?
Yes.
It wasn't me.
No!
I think that's 28 goal involvements here now at Stamford Bridge. In your mind, is it a case of not if, but when you're going to score in these matches?
No, I don't think so. Maybe last season when I just started playing and I was scoring, I would think, oh, I need to score, I need to assist, I need to do something. But now I think if I go out and enjoy my football, just play, then the goals and assists will come. But for what I did last year, I just need to try and keep on going and keep on going.
Second fastest Chelsea player to 30 Premier League goals behind the great Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. How much do these records mean to you? I can see the smile on your face there.
I didn't know, to be fair. But well done, Jimmy. Not bad. He's a striker, so yeah.
Can you take some personal pride from that? I mean, I'm sure you've got plenty more records to come with the rate of knots you're going.
Hopefully. I don't even know about the records. I just know when you guys tell me, so yeah.
You do like a 1-2-3 if you score a hat-trick as well?
What for?
Really nice. Huh?
What for?
Yeah, but let's do it. So, maybe 1-2-3 and then 4 on the other one.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, it gets tricky.
Everybody's moving at 1,000 miles per hour. He's just tack, 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 goal. Here we go. Tack, tack, goal. Here we go. That's how he plays the game, and it elevates, because of the natural talent, it elevates him to where he can see different things on the field.
Yeah, you pointed to Cole. You touched on his weight of passing there, and obviously his goal. It's an extraordinary ability you've got there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like, he's cold and I'm fire, you know, so it mixes well. He's always got the ability to play the right pass at the right time. And then, yeah, me, I like to get the ball in space and beat people and make things happen. So luckily today, it worked.
It's 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2
So, Cole, you have been working hard to get goals. So how did you feel stood over the penalty? Cool as ever?
Yeah, I just felt normal. Obviously, shit happens. I know it's gonna. Sorry for language. Like stuff, it happens. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I went 3 months without scoring, but you know, it just gives me more motivation and more fight to do well, not just for myself but for my team. Like, you know yourself, social media nowadays is just full of idiots, basically. You know what I mean? Like the trolls and that or whatever. So I don't pay no attention to that, but. To score today, I'm happy, but you know it's only one, and I've got to keep improving and trying to reach new levels.
So to summarise that, it sounds like it has been a tough couple of months.
Well, for anyone,
no, it's fine. No, absolutely understand. Absolutely understand.
Getting chances, you're not scoring. It's just obviously it's gonna because you're letting your team down at the end of the day. Personally, I feel.
Is that how you felt?
I feel like I'm mentally strong anyway, so. Whatever people say don't bother me. I've had it all my life growing up, so I don't really care. But obviously I feel pride in helping the team, and if I'm not doing that, it makes me obviously I'm not happy.
So
this motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
In the heat of controversy, he don't miss.
No.
It's a Chelsea thing.
A player of the match performance from Cole Palmer there. We have to apologise again for the swearing, but interesting that it came in part of that really emotional answer from him, which I think, Daniel, might be one of the first times that we've seen him look like more than not bothered about everything. He always seems so cool.
I really appreciate how much he cares, and of course, you know, he may be somebody who I feel when he does interviews, he's quite open about how he feels. And you can see how much pride he takes in performing to the level in his mind that he thinks he can reach. I think it's not so much about what everybody else thinks, it's more about him knowing, okay, I've missed chances, like he said. And it's when you set your standards high and you want to reach a certain level in your brain and you know you're not getting there, it hurts deep inside. I've been there, I'm sure the two gentlemen next to me have been through it as well. And when you play this game at a big club like Chelsea, of course there's going to be critics, you know, in the fan base, outside noise, whatever it may be. But what I really liked about him is that he said he doesn't care about it. And of course, it might slip through the cracks because you want to avoid it as a player and you don't look on social media and you avoid that stuff. But in the end, there's other people that might be sending you a little one-liner here or there, and you're thinking, I don't want to see any of this stuff because I'm concentrating on me being the best I can possibly be. And he's very proud. You can see he's very proud with that. And you could see his teammates afterwards as well, how happy they were for him because they understand how hard he works behind the scenes. So I can't wait to see where he takes it, you know, in terms of his abilities, because he's an unbelievable football player. And all the top players in the world have gone through difficult periods in their career. So what he's doing now, I can't wait to see where he takes it.
They have all gone through difficult periods, but not necessarily in this moment, which, as he talked about, is not helped at all by everything that goes on social media. And you talked a little bit about how that could filter through to him, even if he's staying off social media. But I want to ask you about this with, you know, due age respect to Roy and to Jamie, because you are such a big presence on social media. How do you get that balance between staying in touch, using it for all the good that it can bring, and managing to kind of filter out the people who don't matter? Because a lot of people just go around trolling everybody, and so their opinion doesn't count. But that's a different thing to deal with logically than it is emotionally.
It's hard to navigate. You know, for me, I was somebody who didn't look at the comments, you know, because I feel like it's important to understand that you've got a core group of people that you have a lot of respect for and a lot of love for, but then also by the same token, you love the fans and you respect the fans and you want their adulation. But at the end of the day, not everybody's going to be kind. It's the nature of the world, and that's what the trolls are out there to do, getting a kick out of a reaction potentially. And I think for players, it's about saying, blocking out the noise generally does mean not engaging in the comments and just trying to stay level, not getting too high. When, you know, you play well, of course you're going to get 1,000 text messages and 1,000 posts are going to be about you and everyone's going to love you. And then by the same token, when you know you didn't perform well, when other people know you didn't perform well, you're going to get hit with stuff and then you're going to shy away from it. So stay level, don't pay too much attention to the comments or anything, and just focus on what matters most, which is playing football.
The one thing that hasn't changed, though, is the personality and the resilience to be able to come back from a difficult period, regardless of where that criticism is coming from. How impressed are you with the performance that Cole Palmer has managed to put in at the end of a difficult time?
I think as experts, we all realise that form is temporary and class is permanent. I know it's a saying, but it's a fact with someone like him, because he's too good a player for it to affect him over that long a period, and sooner or later his form was going to come back.
But he's a tough kid. You don't get to this stage without having setbacks or dealing with disappointments. Remember, he left a brilliant Man City team. That shows how tough he is to come down to London to make his own way, because he wanted to play week in, week out. He's having a bit of a laugh there, and it's good to see young lads having a bit of enjoyment, of course. But they're under pressure. Nobody likes to be criticised. But again, he's one of these players you'd pay to come and watch him. He's that good, and his football intelligence, absolutely amazing. Brilliant to watch live.
And it's different now. It's just totally... When Roy and I played, the stick you would get would be from a newspaper column, or it would be maybe a phone-in on the way home. And you'd listen, and maybe, some people saying how good you were, other people maybe criticising you. Whereas now what we've done is we've given people a window into your life by getting a phone, by getting social media. And when it's good, and you've played well, or you've done something great, you can't wait to read it. But there's that one comment that can cut you to the core if you're maybe just that kind of person. A lot of players, maybe they get their agents to do it or whatever. But I think what he said there was a great example to all young players. You just have to be so careful, because you're letting poison into your life. You're letting people beyond social media and just abuse you. So it's not always healthy, because I don't care how mentally strong you are, they could just say one thing that could just affect you, and it's totally different to say, and it's not just maybe your football, it's how you look, it's what you do. And I think that players have to be so careful on it. It's great to give them a bit of an example of how you live your life and a day-to-day, and that's fantastic. But